Welcome to Digital Learning, an initiative of Directorate of Collegiate Education, Government of Karnataka. Two Friends, a short story by Game D. Maupassant, is prescribed for second semester BA General English, Bengaluru North University. After a text or a poem or a prose, usually a language activity follows. So, the language activity pertaining to Two Friends is the grammar concept called active and passive voice. The theory part of active and passive voice has been dealt in the previous session. All the details have been discussed there. In this session, the textual exercises will be discussed. I am Nandana NG, Assistant Professor of English, GFGC, Bagepalli. The contents of the presentation, recap of the previous session, active and passive voice exercises, and finally one more round of recapitulation followed by multiple choice questions. Let us try to recapitulate. What is voice? The voice of a verb tells whether the subject of the sentence performs or receives the action. And the two types of voice are active voice and passive voice. Remember, active voice, the focus is on the person doing the action, and in the passive voice, the focus is on the action, not the person doing the action. And then we also discuss the rules of conversion from active to passive voice and also tips on how to use the voice. Spot the errors. Each of the following sentence will contain a mistake in the passive voice form of the sentence. So let us see what will be the correct form then. Active voice. They sell books. In passive form, books are being sold by them is incorrect, and the correct answer is books are sold by them. Active form. You are disturbing me. I have been disturbed by you. Incorrect. And the correct form is I am being disturbed by you. In active voice, ing is there. So obviously in the passive form also the same tense has been retained. She has written 2 books. 2 books were written by her is incorrect. The correct version is 2 books have been written by her. Has becomes have. Did he buy a car? Is an active form. In passive, had a car bought by him is incorrect. Well, the correct answer is was a car bought by him. Active voice. Boys were singing songs. Songs were sung by boys is incorrect. While the correct answer is songs were being sung by boys. Active voice. He had collected stamps. Stamps were being collected by him is incorrect, and the correct answer is stamps had been collected by him. They will arrange the party. In the passive form, the party can be arranged by them is incorrect. The correct answer is the party will be arranged by them. She cleaned the table with a feather duster is the active form. In passive, the table was cleaned by a feather duster is incorrect, while the correct option is the table was cleaned with a feather duster by her. She becomes her. Sing a song. Let a song be sing, incorrect. The correct answer is let a song be sung. Where can you hide this box? Passive form. How can this box be hidden by you is incorrect. The answer is where can this box be hidden by you? Exercise. Rewrite the following sentences so that the verbs will be in the active voice. Remember, in the active voice, the person doing the action always is given importance. They come first. So the sentence is, we are taught grammar by Miss Banu. When you convert it into active voice, the answer is, Miss Banu teaches grammar to us. He was praised by the teacher. The teacher praised him. The town was destroyed by an earthquake. An earthquake destroyed the town. You will be given a ticket by the manager. The manager will give you a ticket. The letter was posted by Ramu. Ramu posted the letter. The baby was carried by the kangaroo in her pouch. The kangaroo carried her baby in her pouch. Sorry. Rewrite the following sentences so that the verbs will be in the passive voice. Who taught you English? So the answer will be by whom were you taught English? Remember, any sentence that starts with a W question, it should also start with the same except for who, which translates to whom. So here the answer is, by whom were you taught English? Everyone will blame us. We will be blamed by everyone. The people welcomed the minister. The minister was welcomed by the people. The police caught the thieves. The thieves were caught by the police. The boys' work pleased the teacher. The teacher was pleased by the boys' work. A forest fire destroyed the whole suburb. The whole suburb was destroyed by a forest fire. A small multiple choice question session. A sentence is provided here. You have to identify the voice in the sentence. We are going to watch a movie tonight. Observe the sentence, we are going to watch. So a few people put in plural becomes we. So we are going to watch. So it shows the action that is going to be done by the people there. So it is a active voice. The options provided are passive, redundant, continuous or active voice, and the answer is option D, active voice. Identify the voice in the sentence. The student's questions are always answered by the teacher. Remember, in a sentence, if by occurs followed by the subject, then it is definitely a passive voice. So the answer is passive voice. Identify the voice in the sentence. The girl was, the apple was eaten by the girl. Observe the sentence. The apple was eaten by the girl. By is followed by the subject, the girl, who is doing the action. So the options provided are present continuous, redundant, passive or active, and the answer is option C, passive. Identify the voice in the sentence. Many buildings were demolished by the storm. Once again, by followed by the storm. The storm has demolished very many buildings. So the answer here is among the options provided, passive, redundant, continuous or action, option A, passive. If this sentence was the other way around, the storm demolished many buildings, then you can clearly say the sentence is in the active form. But here the word by is there followed by the storm and the action part comes to the first. So obviously this becomes a passive voice sentence. Identify the voice in the sentence. The cashier counted the money. Who is the person doing the action here? Cashier. And what is the action? Counting. And what did he count? The money. So the focus or the onus is on the person doing the action, that is counting money. The cashier counted the money, and obviously this is a example of active voice. So the options provided are passive, active, redundant and continuous, and the answer is active voice. Likewise, if this sentence was the other way around, money was counted by the cashier, then you could have said that the sentence is in the passive form. There the focus is on the action and the person doing the action. The cashier goes to the fag end and the word buy is added there. That becomes passive. But here the cashier counted the money and the answer is option B, active voice. References. Thank you.